What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Back again with another Legends of Runeterra video for all of you. And today we are going to be covering the latest iteration, hot off the press, the Immortal Fiora featuring Demacia and Shadow Isles. This concept was kind of revived recently with the Twitch Rivals tournament. Mega Magua used this with Freljord, and it was a target on the Karina control archetype. That's been very popular in tournaments, and a couple players over on the EU server, that gamer Presto and G-Day Maverick, who are high-level master players, they liked the concept, but instead went with the Shadow Isles package to more control the pace of the game, have some extra survivability, and everything to support the Fiora, the unyielding, immortal, standalone Exodia and Fiora stuff that's going on here. So let's just quickly go over the list. It's very similar to what Mega Magua used. We'll just kind of cover, I guess, the Shadow Isles cards and kind of the core concept of what we're looking at here. So obviously we play Glimpse. We want to dig for our tools to support the Fiora and potentially get some win con stuff going on here. We have the Lux in case you're playing. I think the Lux is included for more of the control matchups, maybe if you're facing something with Will, just so you potentially can. I mean, it functions sort of as like a fourth Fiora, as like potential win con here, where you get another unyielding target and have the potential to overwhelm your opponent with lasers with all of your other spells. Like while you're controlling the board, you can chip stuff down with your whales, your grasps, your vile feasts, and then just like get some extra damage with the lasers and stuff along the way. But obviously more focused on the Fiora win condition here. So yeah, like I said, we play Glimpse, we play 3 of single combat. It accelerates our Fiora win condition. If you get a couple of these in hand, you can really put your opponent on the clock, especially if you have an unyielding Fiora on the board. We play the Vile Feast, extra survivability, extra chump blockers, stuff like that. The Dead Bloom Wanderer here is pretty much here for the lifesteal, and since it's a 3-drop, you can get like a pretty big one if you standalone it or something and try and survive on the board a little bit longer. Pretty much just here to survive, chump block, get you through portions of the game that are a little bit clunkier if you don't have your combo pieces to finish off the game. Obviously, the whole reason we're here, Fiora. For those of you unfamiliar, potentially, there's she levels up when she kills 2 enemies. Obviously, you have to survive for this condition to go off like any other champion. And then once she's killed 4 enemies and survived, you win the game. So this applies to any Fiora. So if I'm sure people who have faced this before, the Will of Ionia pretty much hard counters this. I wouldn't consider this to be the best ladder deck because Will of Ionia is everywhere. Ionia is the most powerful region, essentially, with all of its control tools and everything that it offers. So unless you are in a very specific streak in the ladder, or you're a very specific elo where you're only seeing potentially like burn, or you're only seeing token decks, be it Endure or something like that, I would not recommend playing this deck on ladder. It is very specifically oriented towards specific tournament lineups, be it the conquest format, specifically targeting Karina lineups and other things that have potentially weak lineups against a specific Exodia archetype, where you can that's why it's like good in conquest, because you can ban the Will of Ionia list and then just play this if they don't ban it, and you pretty much get a free win against anything, ideally, unless the deck beats itself, which can definitely happen since it's so combo oriented. Standalone, obviously we're not playing any creatures until we get to 3 mana, so if you get a standalone, you get an extra free 3/3 stats. You can get some surprise attacks, surprise blocks on your opponents. We play the Demacia's best 4-drop. Grizzled Ranger is absolutely disgusting. 4 mana 4/1 Scout. Last best summon a 3 mana 4/4. This is better than I mean, some people read this as like 4 mana 4/4 with barrier, but it's definitely better than that because it gets its value off of Vengeance and Ruination, and it obviously has other applications where this you could use, like where barrier would be inferior to this potentially. So definitely just like an insanely good card. 2 over post, more combat tricks, good to accelerate our win con, get blocks with the Fiora and everything like that, get attacks that you normally wouldn't be able to get big spot removal on. Super good card, obviously we play it. Detain is super clutch, as we'll see in the video. If you face like a mirror match, you can detain a creature that they've unyielding or something like that, and if you have it on your unyielding thing, then they're in a pretty bad spot. It's pretty much GG on the spot, so super good card. We play Brood for more chump blockers and just to slow the game down again so we can get to the point where we're running our opponent out of resources, then we're able to come in with our creatures and just kind of swarm them down with like a bunch of scout attacks, or beat them down with a bunch of scout attacks, or get our Exodia kind of combo off with the Fiora. Grasp is spot removal, more survivability. Radiant Guardian, big blocker with lifesteal for the survivability as well. Whale for more survivability on top of all of the survivability we just covered, and can potentially beat down some of the swarmy boards that you might face that this deck can struggle with potentially if you're on kind of an awkward clunky hand. 3 of Unyielding Spirits. The whole reason we're here, we're trying to get this insane Fiora OTK kind of Exodia combo off, and this enables it. It's just completely disgusting card. It feels super one-sided. Yeah, it's not much to say. It's insane. Grant an ally, I can't take damage or die. It's insane. And then we play 1 of Judgment. This can steal wins away from your opponent if they aren't expecting it. If you just block the Fiora, they have a bunch of chumps or low health units on the board, you just Judgment and you win. Again, we're already pretty much auto losing to Will of Ionia, so if we're playing against Ionia, we're not really worried, I guess, in a sense, about the deny, because we have other problems. So yeah, that's pretty much the deck. Like I said, I wouldn't necessarily consider running this on ladder unless you're facing a string of very specific matchups, or you're just like flooded with only facing aggro and non-Ionia matchups. Non-Ionia, good. Ionia, you can play it out, but if they find their will, it's pretty much over. So yeah, I think it's a fun deck. I think if you're gonna, there's other potentially better builds for Fiora, obviously like Demacia stuff, just like mono Demacia for ladder, just because it's a little bit more consistent and you won't get completely cucked by the Will of Ionia. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the list. I hope you enjoy the gameplay. Thanks for checking out the video. I hope you like the content you see, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you did, and I look forward to seeing you again. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye. Pretty sure this is a decent matchup, as long as we can get our stuff. I mean, I don't really want to ship any of this. Riposte is kind of bad, though. Especially if we're facing MF. I don't necessarily think we need the riposte, but the single combat speeds up our win con. I should have probably dropped more creatures in that last matchup and not... But it's like, if I drop more creatures, he just levels up the Ezreal and we would have been dead pretty much around the same turn anyway. It's like we needed the Judgment or single combats earlier and we just weren't able to find them. Or we need more glimpses, like if we had the... Yeah. Okay. That's fine. We're definitely on the hunt for standalone, though. brother. I guess I could have prevented the plunder. I know this was plunder. That was probably my bad. Especially if he gets like an... Oh, we got the judgment though. That's nice.
I long for a worthy opponent.
I can't take this because unfortunately he has Make It Rain.
I will all go.
I can't really afford to let the Fiora go down here. Yeah, we're not finding really anything. I could have just saved the Fiora, I guess, for a judgment. I don't want him to get his plunder here. Yeah, okay. Worse is that. I'm assuming he has another one, maybe? Oh god. Yeah. Wild Feast incoming, I would assume. Yeah, I probably was too hasty with the Fiora here.
Alright, let's mess some folks up. I suppose. Fire beware!
That's interesting. You guys make her name? Ah. Sounds about right. That sucks. That's really unfortunate. That sucks. Yeah, just at the end here. Okay, nice. Oh, we're one off now, though. Man, if he actually has a way to remove this Fiora, that'd be so sad.
You own what you take.
Well, he's tapped out, so we can, I guess, Dead Bloom Wanderer. I mean, we found what we wanted. Do we Dead Bloom or do we Grizzled Ranger?
I long for a worthy opponent.
Yeah, I'm up.
This is hilarious, though. This would be so funny. I don't know why he didn't save it, though, for... Oh. That's pretty nuts. I don't know why you do that. Now you've given me a target for my Fiora to hit, potentially, which is just makes no sense.
Let them eat souls. Try me.
He could have a glimpse, I suppose. But I mean, he has to play creatures at some point in order to actually get a win con. Oh god. Okay. I kind of want to wait for him to tap out here. Nice.
Who's on top of the bounty board today?
Let's see if there's Brittle Steel on this list. Okay, cool.
Well thought.
Alright, now we're leveled.
Too easy.
We have posts and stuff, so we can potentially even... I mean, you could just do this. But I mean, we just do this.
The ocean charts our course.
Okay. I'm not particularly worried about that.
Fortune favors the bold. The ocean is no place for the weak.
Give him the claw.
Seems really strange, but okay. Okay. I mean, 3 damage isn't gonna get you there before this is over. So, I mean, yeah. I think we can just safely pass, really, and we don't have to do anything.
I never tried to.
I mean, this was cute, but he... I'm kind of tempted to just judgment this. I'm not really that scared, actually. I mean, this is cute, but like, what are you accomplishing by doing this? I'm almost tempted to just... No, there's no... This is so absurd. I don't know why people do this.
Hello day.
Yeah, I don't know. This deck feels like it's so insane against cards that... this could be bad, actually. You could have Riptide Rex. Maybe we do play some stuff in response to this, then. Maybe we go wide in case he's planning on doing like a Rex or something this next turn. I could just detain this, actually. That'd be hilarious, actually. Maybe I should just detain it. I wasn't even thinking about that. Yeah, okay, I'll detain it maybe next turn, but we'll get some lifesteal down potentially this turn. Yeah, I mean, we might as well just get lifesteal down this turn, really. So he's doing a warning shot. Is he doing Pilfered? I guess we'll wait for a detain on something bigger. Something a little bit spookier. Yeah. We might as well just absorb as many of these Riptide Rex shots as possible. He must be going for Sejuani, I would assume. Yeah.
Fight for your lives! Carved from the savage code.
I don't know, we could just go Riposte Judgment if he full attacks. I don't think this deck has really counterplay to that, to a Riposte Judgment. So I guess we pass?
Always forward.
Ah, I see. Well, this still does it, so...
Style.
Counter and strike.
Because she's at 2 of 4, right? Yeah. That's bad. And shit.
Ocean Mara.
Okay, well now I literally just have to live this turn.
Don't stand in my way.
Or... yeah. I mean, we live, unless he has something crazy. Nice.
Nothing to hold me back.
Unless he has a glimpse that he yoinked. GG. That was close. I didn't think of Fury the North. At least Lux. Interesting. We got the Fiora. I don't know if we're gonna need really healing in this matchup. Maybe healing is correct to keep in case we don't find any of our crazy buffs for Fiora or anything like that. I think we pretty much just save the Fiora for when we have unyielding or something along those lines. We're just saving for Brood, really. Yep. Just going for the Brood. The Brood dude.
Right out.
Yeah, that's what they're here for, so. That's good on curve.
Alright, let's mess some folks up.
Aw. Let me just pass. I mean, I don't think we're not going to be getting to his HP, and we're not really looking to pressure his HP. We're just looking to kind of survive until we find our tools.
I know what lurks in the shadows.
I could play the Fiora to... It's like I could play the Fiora to disincentivize the Elise attacking, because then I just get triggers on this, but at the same time, I could just... I mean, he could have single combat and then just take him out, so I might as well just wait, I guess. I doubt he's already gonna attack with the Elise because of this. Yeah. We just block with the spider token if he attacks with that. We can pretty safely play the Dead Bloom now, I guess. I'm scared to burn kind of our win cons though, and we're not really under pressure, so I don't necessarily know if I want to toss 3 away. I think we'll risk it. There goes the unyielding. Yeah, that was what I was afraid of. I mean, it was on the bottom, so we're not going to get to it really anytime soon anyway, so I guess there's no... We didn't really have Whale to play around this, but I could have saved Grasp mana for this, so I guess... But... we can drop the Fiora, potentially.
Let me change into something more comfortable.
And unless he has a single combo, we can just like win on the spot. We actually have Fiora into detain, so if he has single combo, we can detain his thing, and then he really can attack.
I long for a worthy opponent.
If he detains, we will have exactly enough mana, or if we have to detain, we'll have exactly enough mana for... I think we just end the round, right? Yeah, I think we just end the round. Oh, yep, there it is. Now the question is, I'm pretty sure we just go for the unyielding here. If we go for the judgment, he could potentially vengeance us, and we really, that'd be horrible. We don't want it. We don't want that to happen at all. And now he, unless he has a detain, I don't know what he can do here. I guess this plays into detain if he has it. Like, we could just win on the spot, but I think it's more likely he has a vengeance over having a detain.
Spider.
Okay. How does this work with glimpse? Can you just glimpse freely on Fiora?
Everywhere I go, the light follows.
I kind of want to test it out. I'm not sure if that's how it works, though. We could just wait. Okay. It's a good thing we saved the glimpse. If he has second single combat, he at least taps out for this. Okay. Another unyielding. So we could have an unyielding Lux and just kind of... Is my auto pass turned on? Like, what is going on here? Yeah, what is going on? Why is it auto passing? Yeah, why did that turn on? Hello?
I long for a worthy opponent.
I don't know, you could definitely have glimpse here. Which would be annoying. Makes you kind of just want to go for Lux. I kind of want to keep Detain mana up, though. Man, I don't think he's going to play Detain in this list. I don't think we're going to play around Detain.
Your name is a heavy burden.
I feel like Detain is going to be more popular because of these decks that are popping up, but I don't think it's popular enough right now. Okay, saving the glimpse mana, I guess.
I never hold back. Oh God!
I kind of just want to chip these guys down, I don't know.
La 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 la.
Like, going for the spider is super low impact. Yeah, I'm just gonna chip this guy down, I think. So is he going for a single combat? Or is he... I don't know what he's looking for here. Does he have second single combat? I mean, I just win off judgment now if he have full attacks. I don't win, I guess, because he could have glimpse, but... he can't vengeance, so it has to be single combat. I mean, okay.
roaches.
That's a pretty weak one. You could have used this on this still, I think, right? Oh no, I can't take damage, it doesn't matter.
For justice and all things bright.
I have no time for fools.
Actually, we're gonna block like
Precision
this.
and grace.
I mean, he has to have Glimpse, but that only saves him for... That actually doesn't save him here because I... Yep, GG. Because I kill the Lux as well because I'm using Judgment. GG. God, unyielding is super gross. It's just... Oh my god. It was only a matter of time before people figured out how to completely break unyielding. I mean, printing a card like that is just, it's so absurd. And people seem to be going towards this spider stuff right now, so I don't know. I mean, we have the Fiora unyielding. Okay. And we have the potential to stall, it looks like.
What's that noise?
If we get a standalone, we can drop a hapless, or,
I've never known beauty like yours.
You've no idea. Hush now.
I don't think we're in, like, a huge risk for getting, like, Smork down. Like, this turn we played Dead Bloom. We have Whale if we're, like, super spooked. Now we just stand alone on the bottom.
Run along quickly.
I guess I don't have to attack here, actually. This is kind of a misplay. Oh. Never mind. Not when that happens. Oh my gosh.
Run along quickly.
Yeah, we have tons of survivability here. Oh yeah. Okay, now we can safely just play Fiora down.
They would fall by my blade.
Stay away from my pet.
The grove follows.
Such unrefined style.
Like, this is gonna get really ugly for this guy really quick here.
Strange glow.
This is absolutely disgusting.
Let them eat so.
On down.
And now our Fiora is unyielding. He can glimpse and stuff, but, I mean, he has to play stuff eventually.
Wish goes to
And now we
Sparta.
have a Fiora that can't die. And we have a bunch of lifesteal and healing and detain, and it's just... Yeah, I mean, he can't attack with this. I mean, he can, but...
Take a look at this.
Yeah, it's really trying to get us with this, like, Smork. Okay.
Nothing escapes my notice.
Precision and
I mean, if we get scared, we can pretty much just wail. Like, if he glimpses again in response, we can potentially just wail and draw the game out even more. Okay.
two down.
Okay. Oh, those would have been nice, but it's fine. We could even unyielding this guy to just have permanent healing. Okay, well now he has to glimpse his Callista. Because I'm just going to challenge it out.
I will cut.
On down.
Yeah. Okay, so he's getting all these glimpses. I don't know. I kind of want to. I'm just gonna detain it, I think. Because I don't really want him drawing a bunch of cards. I kind of want him stuck where he is. I mean, I think we're all right. I think we're gonna be okay here. Yeah, we can just pretty safely pass. Oh, nice. We have a Radiant Guardian too. So when this guy goes down, we can just drop a Radiant Guardian. We can do riposte. I don't know. We'll see what he does. Oh man. Yeah, he doesn't really know what to do, which is fair. It's a pretty tough spot to be in. I mean, he has to attack. I mean, he could still definitely win here if he has, like, marks of the Isles and stuff. Okay, well, I think we're definitely wailing here, then. Didn't he just... What did he just obliterate, though? It doesn't show. Okay. I think it was just a Spiderling, right? I mean, we have tons of healing. Huh. I mean, okay. I wish I had some single combats.
For the honor run.
Actually, what am I doing? I'm taking this right out.
Your move.
I don't know why he didn't attack there. I mean, if he has third glimpse, so be it. I can't do anything about that, but that's like the end of his interaction, I think, with removing his own stuff. Oh, he can just vengeance his own stuff. I mean, he's wasting mana to vengeance his own stuff, dude. I mean, yeah. I mean, maybe he has a bigger endure, or he wants to, like, build a bigger endure or something. I mean, that's probably his game plan, but it's only going to last so long. He only has so much hard removal in his deck. And it's only a matter of time before I draw, like, single combats. I mean, I think this is technically how you should play this, but... I'm tempted to just end round, and, like, if he does some sort of interaction with killing his own creatures, then just develop a couple of these guys.
I never try me.
He actually top-decked his last glimpse. Wow, okay. We're definitely not going to let him draw, so we're just going to do this. I mean, that's his last glimpse. So... And eventually we're just going to have a big enough board to where we can just, like, start full attacking and killing him. So, yeah, I don't really... And yeah, eventually we'll get an Unyielding Spirit Radiant Guardian, and we'll probably be able to heal through his Endure stuff. I think this is, like, yeah, technically how you... I don't think this is how you win, though. I mean, like, I guess this is how you delay my win condition, but I don't think this is something you can do to win the game, unless you get, like, a big Endure. If he has more stuff to kill his stuff... I mean, he might have Vile Feast for his own guys, in which case, then... I mean, yeah, we're just gonna play a couple of these guys. And we're gonna start full attacking. And pressuring his HP bar. Okay. I mean, okay.
Justice will be served.
Yeah, I mean... And now I'm just going to start healing and healing. Like, eventually he's not going to be able to play creatures, and his Endure is only going to be like a 10-10. And that means he's going to be doing like 5 damage per turn, especially once this is unyielding. So, the writing is... I mean, it's not on the walls for him yet. Like, he doesn't know that it's at this point. But, I mean, we can just full attack, I think.
I will cut you down.
I guess I'll just take the 2-1 away.
Please, I have connections!
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather just, like, speed this up.
My saplings. I failed.
He must have another Endure in hand or something.
Alright, let's mess some folks up.
I mean, I can go Whale Enduring Spirit. Or Unyielding Spirit. And then he has... Oh, he could actually be saving up for like an Endure... Atrocity thing. This will push more damage, but this will heal me. But I can also do... He's wasted a lot of stuff on... I can do like riposte and potentially get a bunch of damage with this. So I think we go with a Unyielding Spirit on this guy. Because we're pushing the health totals at this point. Okay, so I need a Whale, which means I can use 2 of these.
Counter and strike.
So yeah, even if he has a Brood Awakening... Okay. But now we can use our own Brood Awakening. And now he plays into the... He plays into the Fiora win con a bit here too. I mean, you could have Vile Feast. Or Whale. Oh my gosh, bro. Alright, whatever. Yeah, no thanks, dude. Yeah. I mean, now we've put him in a position where he has creatures on board, and, yeah, so he has to deal with... I don't know how he deals with this, unless he has Endure, and... But he can't out-damage our healing. Yeah, of course it is. There it is. Okay. Man, he could actually have the... If he has the Atrocity here, we just lose, which is insane. He actually played around this really well, but we didn't get a single combat the entire game, so... I mean, good stuff, I guess.
Is this supposed to be a challenge?
If he has the atrocity, then so be it, I guess. I guess he didn't have it, so. He's used so many things. We could just pressure his life total. Yeah, I don't want to just give it up for the Fiora. Man, we haven't gotten a single combat, man. It's so annoying.
I long for a world.
I think I'm just gonna glimpse this and see what we get. Maybe he'll waste. He can't waste a Vile Feast on this. I mean, he can. He can waste all sorts of stuff. So he has Whale. I'm definitely kind of willing to riposte here. I want to get more out of him if possible. I really just need single combat. Like, if I can get the single combat here. Man, what the hell? This is insane. This is insane, dude. This doesn't even do it now. So sad.
Time to get rowdy.
I don't know, I mean, maybe he'll make a mistake. Okay. Okay.
The Laurent name is a heavy burden.
Try being a crown guard.
Let them eat so. Try me.
I mean, he has to have some sort of interaction with this. Oh, okay, GG. Jeez Louise, dude. I don't know why he didn't surrender then. He was just hoping that I would mind game myself out of playing out of doing the stuff. Alright, back in the top 200.